Many people dream of buying a home in their 20s, just like my client Callie. But her most challenging goal is conquering her fear of heights. So I'm gonna help her achieve these goals by taking her through the home buying process and flying through the air. This is Taking the Plunge, and this is Callie Phillips.
Hi, my name is Callie. I am 26 years old and I'm buying my first home. I'm a strong believer in if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. So I said, why not take the challenge, and crossed off my bucket list.
What's the biggest challenge on that list?
I would really like to try skydiving, but I get anxiety just thinking about it.
Hey, Miss Callie.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. So what we're doing today is we're going to talk about the process of buying a house.
So my mom is actually a realtor as well. She referenced Amy and Brian. It was like an instant connection with both of them.
Are you a little nervous?
Exciting part. Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
That's okay. So when it comes to purchasing a home, there's a couple of things. Most important, lending, right? We need to know your buying power.
Hello.
Hey, Callie, we just got your pre-approval, $325.
Wow.
So yeah, this is where a lot of first-time home buyers
Walk away.
tend to stop.
Okay.
Because it's a lot. But without that piece of paper, we don't have what we need in order to pull the trigger and buy a home. Your portal is going to come directly from the MLS. So now I see everything you heart. We've set up a tour. Now we're shopping. Now when it comes to residential resale, we're basically just looking for anything and everything that could be wrong that may alter the kind of offer that we present. That's where Brian comes into play. Brian has an eagle eye.
But I'm not an inspector.
Let's say we see this home, we've fallen in love with it, we want to go ahead and offer, and we wait to see if the seller accepts. Once everybody comes to terms, woohoo, we're happy, now we start the due diligence period. So based on all of this information today, are you comfortable moving forward with us?
I am. I remember telling my friends and they didn't believe me. Even my own brother was like, what? You're not going to do that. Like, how are you going to do that?
Knowledge is key. If you can educate them and show them that someone is there to walk them through the process, that's all they need. She was going to do this, and she was going to prove to the world that she could. All right, Miss Callie, let's go on in and check it out. We have 3 bedrooms, 2 baths.
Is it our basement?
2.5 baths, and yes, there is
Okay.
a basement downstairs. Come on in, Callie.
The living room is open. Has any renovations been in this house?
Not necessarily. As you can see, they painted the cabinets.
The colors, I feel like it would maybe need to be a little more spaced out.
And this is a little tight, but you can still park a car.
Right. Looks like it's insulated.
A little bit, halfway.
Yeah.
What would you do back here? It's a blank canvas.
Yeah, I would maybe do a fence, and you can maybe even do a pool back here with the space. I love a good pool. Yeah.
This is the fun space.
I was gonna say I always do love a basement. I like the space. It's like very open.
What do you not like?
Just a little too old for me. But
Fair enough. Well, you'll like where we're going next.
okay.
All right, Miss Callie, you ready for our next home?
I am. This one looks much more like my style, so I'm excited. New build, I loved immediately. Much more positive vibes with the new construction.
You can see we've got some black finishings on the house, gutters. That's becoming very popular right now.
I love that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, I love the ceilings.
Those are considered coffered ceilings.
Wow.
Very nice feature.
Ceilings are beautiful and very open.
We have gorgeous quartz countertops in here. Check out this kitchen. It is lovely.
I love the lights. Yeah, this one's definitely
Shaker
up my
style
alley.
cabinets.
Yes.
Look at your face lighting up.
I know. I love it.
Now, remember the other yard was over a half acre, almost 3/4 acre.
Yeah, this one's definitely smaller.
And that is one of those fiberglass drop-ins.
Okay.
So that is standard. However, your sink, that is an upgrade. The toilet bowl is comfort height. Definitely suggest comfort height.
Never even heard of that before. I thought all the toilets were the same. So is this house for sale?
So they call them spec homes, showcase homes. A lot of times with first-time home buyers, you mention brand new construction and they go, no. It's because they think they can't afford it. And this price point at $285 is all of the finishings as well. That's not the base price. This is
So I could afford new construction.
You could afford new construction all in.
I did not think I could afford a new build. I thought new build would be the most expensive, honestly.
Super, super, super cute. All right.
Wow. Very good.
I'm almost, I don't want to show you the next house.
I know.
We do this enough. We know our clients. We know what they like. And new construction for Callie, I could tell, was a sweet spot. However, We also have resale that has been flipped. And so then they themselves become new, bright, and shiny. This being a resale, Brian's gonna go ahead and check the age of everything just to confirm. 2 years old. So that's great. There may still even be a warranty on it.
Perfect.
After your reaction the last time, I do think you're gonna like some of the finishings in this home as well. All right, Callie, take a look at these floors, nice and light.
Oh, I do like the light floors. Those are nice, yes.
Remember that golden retriever that you want in your future?
I
He
like
has
that.
his
That's
own
super.
bedroom.
That is very cute, actually.
Isn't that adorable? So this is open, just like the
I
other
do
one.
like
The
this
other home
one,
had
yeah.
the living room into the kitchen, shaker style cabinets in here, same as the other.
I like the backsplash too. It goes well with the floor. Seeing the renovated house made me realize, oh, you can turn a really old house into a beautiful new home.
This would be your primary.
Okay. I love the bathroom. My parents did something similar to this when they redid their bathroom with the double sinks. Oh, and the shower I love. This one makes it a little more difficult.
What do you think of all the fresh? The colors on the wall?
I love the
floor?
fresh, yeah. I like the floor and the white a lot.
What do you think of this size room, even with the walls slanted?
The walls don't bother me. Maybe add a treadmill in here, and then over here have weights. But then again, I don't know because the ceiling goes down there. So now that I'm thinking about that, I know that that would work.
So this does not have a garage. This is at max budget.
Yeah.
So location, location, location. When they say that, they mean it. It's real. After looking at homes all day, it can be a little bit exhausting, and there's a lot of information to process. So we headed off to the wind tunnel.
I knew something was going on when I was asked to wear loose gym clothes, my hair up. And of course, my first thought was, oh my gosh, we're gonna go skydiving.
Hey, Callie, remember when you said you wanted to be one of the first of your friends to buy a home?
Yes.
Well, you know how you also are terrified to go skydiving?
Yes.
We're gonna take baby steps today.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold your hand. We're headed over to iFly.
Are we?
Yes, we
Oh, you got me.
All right, you're set.
Gonna be clammy, sweating.
Are you actually nervous?
Are you kidding?
And so we were off to dress like astronauts and learn the basics of flying through the air. After we had all done what we thought was the impossible, our instructor then decided to put on a show we'd never forget.
Everybody going to jump out of a plane now?
I think I could,
You'll do it,
maybe.
won't you? I'll do it.
I think I could maybe do
Callie,
it.
we're doing it?
Yeah, I think I could.
I would do it. I'm terrified, but I would do it. I won't do it by myself, though.
You think maybe one day you will go skydiving?
Yeah, maybe one day.
I feel like, just like buying a home, give her a little more knowledge, give her some more confidence, she'll do it.
Taking the plunge is all about building the courage to do something you've never tried before, which is why we want one of you watching to star in the next episode. If you're considering purchasing a home in the near future, scan this QR code or click the link in the description to fill out a survey telling us which item on your bucket list you want to achieve and why. You were nervous, but you weren't. Like, you just did it.
But the thing of a plane still makes me nervous.
Yeah.
I used to be a nervous Nelly. Like, I would never have done this.
No.
Like, I'm terrified of heights. Anything that makes me dizzy, I'm out.
I guess because you want to control something, and this is just something you can't control.
Yeah.
And until you become an expert, you just can't. All right. We took a little break today.
We did.
We had fun.
It was so much fun.
But it's time to get back to business.
Okay.
Have you chosen a home?
I have.
What did you decide?
I want to go with new build.
New build? New
Yeah.
construction?
Yeah.
Way to go.
My friends couldn't believe that I was building something new. And they're like, how did you pull that off? If you're building, how long is that going to take? All the questions.
You've chosen your home.
I have.
Can you believe it? You're building brand new.
No.
But do you understand what's happening right now?
I do, but I'm scared that there's something I'm missing. But I know
Got
it's
you
just
covered.
out of fear, yeah.
So you picked your home. Appraisals have to take place. You have, like I said, there's an appraisal done on the front end, and then there's one done on the back end. You're gonna pick everything out, doorknobs, hinges, everything cosmetic for your home. We wanna be very careful because this is where most people bust their budgets. You get to pick out all these wonderful things. You can also add $20,000 to your build. Once we get through with the design center, your slab should have already been poured,
Okay.
and then your walls start to go up. Once your walls go up, it happens really, really fast. Next thing you know, you're gonna be under roof right away. We're all enclosed now at this point. When your cabinets go in, that's when the builders pretty much have a clear indication of when you're gonna close. All right, thanks for meeting tonight.
Thank you for dinner.
I know you've been very nervous, very concerned. Let's talk about some of those concerns.
Okay.
Tell me what's running through your head.
So I'm really overwhelmed. I'm getting a lot of opinions from friends and people at work of you should do this, you should do that, you're not doing that right. My biggest concern was I think just the fear of the reality, that's really happening.
It's a lot of processing information. It's also a lot of people that care,
Yep.
sharing information.
But they don't know my situation, which makes it frustrating.
Correct, and I understand that. You have to remember when we got started. What did you tell me?
I wanted to be the first of my friends to buy a house.
And you told me you could do this.
Yes.
And no one was going to stop you.
Yes.
And you're making it happen. We are under contract. You are building a house under budget. First time home buyer.
26.
26 years old. We're in this together. She's been so trusting in us that all it did take was that conversation. You feel like we can move forward?
I do. I feel much better, and I'm just going to have to trust you in the process.
That's awesome. Well, we've done a lot so far, including flying through the air.
Yeah. That was a big trust
We
thing,
can
too.
definitely take this to the finish line.
I think so.
Whenever we see a client's home finished, it's kind of like Christmas morning because you know your kids are going to be happy.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Look at it all.
Welcome to Sweet
done.
Home.
Oh, you did so good, Frankie.
Well, thank you. Glad you like it.
I love it. Love the ceilings, the floors, the kitchen. I really love these lights.
Everything she did was absolutely perfect.
It was breathtaking. I remember having the biggest smile on my face walking in and seeing all the things like, I built this, I picked everything out. Wow, all the feels.
Can you believe you got to design your own kitchen?
No, that's the crazy part.
Well, let's go check out the rest of the house.
Yes, here's my room. Very nice. I also love my bathroom. I'm really glad I did the tile. in there.
Yes,
Looks
can't
really
go wrong
good.
with that.
It's like the little things that you wouldn't think make
Absolutely.
a difference, but it does.
Let's check out this laundry
Let's
room.
say.
I love this laundry room.
would be an
The
Amy's
floor in there
favorite
is
thing.
amazing.
It really is going to be nice, though, that this is the first room. I walk into and see.
Right. That definitely made a huge difference.
Yeah.
And out of all the floor plans like this one, this is definitely the most beautiful one for sure.
Thanks, Frank.
Yes, yes.
Yes, mission accomplished.
If I built this house for myself, it would look just like yours.
Oh yeah? Frankie was awesome. 10 out of 10 recommend. He's great. Couldn't ask for better. Black gutters were also a game changer.
Yes.
All the right details just brings this home out.
I said I wanted white, but I kind of like the gray. Now that I'm looking at it.
It looks good. It looks sharp. All right, Miss Callie, guess where we're headed to next?
Closing.
Closing, sister. You're
Sign
getting your
those
keys.
papers.
Here, let me go ahead and read this.
I can't look because I'll start crying already. So at closing, I did give Amy and Brian a little note telling them thank you for everything. I just wanted them to know how much I genuinely appreciate all their help. See, I told you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for everything.
It's been wonderful.
You'll get hugged too.
This has been special.
I know,
This has
that's
been
why I
so
was like,
special.
so much more than a house.
Yeah.
That's true.
When you get to the finish line and your client turns around and shows you how much they appreciate you, it's special. And there's not words for that.
It does become special with a first-time home buyer because you really feel so responsible. And you want to make sure that they're educated, that they know, that they understand, that the process makes sense. And it's ever-changing. You know, we're always learning new stuff.
That's what Richard said. He goes, yeah, well, next time you buy your next house, it's going to be all different. So don't even act like you're going to know what to do next time because you won't. I was like, thank you. You're so positive. And can this phone call end, please?
Hello.
Hey,
Good morning.
how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good.
My name's Patterson. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Miss Callie Phillips, first-time home buyer.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So actually, as soon as you're done signing, you're gonna get your keys and be all set.
Sounds good.
Yeah. This is your note, so it's the promise to pay back the loan, and no penalty for prepayment, so you can make extra payments if you'd like. You can pay like $100 extra each month. It'll add up to a full extra payment at the end of the year, and that will cut off years off the loan. Let me sign it right there as well. But that is actually our last one.
Oh, that was fast. You're a homeowner.
Oh, man. Wow. I own a home.
You own a home.
Being a homeowner, it's a lot of emotions, but this is definitely the most rewarding feeling I've ever had. It's amazing.
You have 3 mailbox keys and 6 house keys, so.
Oh, 6 house keys. You guys want one?
Since day one of meeting Callie, I knew there was something different about her. She has such a fighting spirit, whether it's overcoming her biggest fear or acquiring her largest asset. Callie has shown that young people can buy a home. It all starts with believing you can. And then once the time is right, you can take the plunge. If you're ready to learn how to buy a home and start working with a professional, reach out at the link below.
What about you? What's your biggest fear?
To be honest, heights are my biggest fear as well. After I had my children, I started to get afraid to do things, so I haven't been as adventurous as I'd like to be. Thank you, Callie, for giving me that opportunity.
This just provoked me to at least say try things because, like I said, I stopped doing them in my early 20s and I haven't dared try to do any of that stuff. Now that I just did it and I felt that was amazing.
It's been a really long time since I've stepped out of my comfort zone. All of this, the show and everything, has definitely just been like, go for it. Just go for it. What do you have to lose?